The most important thing in sports betting is having a process and data that you can trust. That's what we provide for you automatically at probably every single day because we track the top sportsbooks around the world. The ones with $50,000 bettors, $100,000 bettors, the sharpest, the smartest money in the world informs these books. We then use that data to find the best bets at legal U.S. sportsbooks every day. And it's about the long haul. It's about the macro, not the micro. Let's keep it rolling for today. Your top 10 MLB bets for this fine Friday, May 17th. Let's start off with the man, the thumbnail with the goofiest face I think we had in the thumbnail in a minute. You got Chris Bassett under 5.5 hits allowed, a 56% probability according to those top sports books around the world of him going under 5.5 hits allowed today. The best bet's at minus 120 odds. When you combine that with the probability, the win rate times the win amount, minus the loss rate times the loss amount, that tells you how much more this bet's going to win you than it would lose you. You get the probability score. The probability score is a 2.8 on this one, so it wins you 2.8% more money than would lose you if it were played infinitely. So there you go. Chris Bassett, 5.5 hits allowed. Now I don't have to do the explainer for every slide. A win-win for us all. Worth pointing out that today we are going a 2+ probability score because I'm doing this video a little bit earlier than usual. And as a result, it does seem like the prop market's not all the way there in terms of plus EV bets. So we're not going to 4, going to 2+. But of course, every probability score above a 2 on the API is a 12 to 20% ROI. So you are, no matter what, you're getting a shot at getting in a really good bet. Obviously, the results of the bet going to come down to the probability. Yankees, White Sox under 8.5 total runs, a 55% probability of Yankees and White Sox going under 8.5 total runs. The best bet's at minus 115 odds right now. When you combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 3.1 probability score for Yankees, White Sox under 8.5 total runs. We've got the yes run first inning for Cubs Pirates over 0.5 first inning total runs in Cubs Pirates. A 47% probability of this one scoring 1 run in the first inning. The best bet's at plus 115 odds. You get a 2 probability score on that one for Cubs Pirates. Yes run first inning. Cubs Pirates over 0.5 first inning total runs. We got Frankie Montas, Grace and Frankie. The show about 2 elderly women living together is what Frankie Montas gets here from the Giphy search engine. Frankie Montas over 4.5 player strikeouts, 54% probability of this one hitting. Also, is that what Grace and Frankie is about? I'm pretty sure it is, right? I think from the minutes I've seen a screenshot going by on Netflix, Frankie Montas over 4.5 strikeouts, 54% probability of this one hitting today. The best bet's at minus 106 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 4.8 probability score for Frankie Montas over 4.5 strikeouts. All right. This is the one we already hit, right? No, we hit. Okay. Yeah, that was it. All right. I thought so. I thought it was Cubs Pirates. Okay. Never mind. Duplicate market there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, good. We got the inverse of that bet. All right. We got Dodgers over 5.5 team total. 45% probability of the Dodgers over 5.5 today in this game. Best bet's at plus 126 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 2.2 probability score for Dodgers over 5.5 today versus the Reds. It is at Dodger Stadium as opposed to Great American Ballpark. So the ball's not going to fly quite as easily, but still bet that we will take today. This is kind of a tough needle to thread, but we can do it. I guess the upside would be the Dodgers don't hit. It's going to make this bet likelier to hit. There's also a possibility the Dodgers put up 5.5 runs or 6. Let's say they score 6. Reds score 0. So we can correlate this. Tight correlation, but it is a correlation that we can live with. Under 9 runs in Dodgers Reds, a 56% probability of under 9 runs in Dodgers Reds. Minus 115 odds make that a 4.7 probability score for Dodgers Reds under 9 total runs. Minus 115 odds. And that one was just updated. It's 9:16 as I'm recording, and these bets are from 9:14. Okay, we can't take under 5. Under 7.5 is going to be pushing it a little bit too much, so we're going to skip that one. We can take under 7.5 in Astros Brewers. No conflicts there. 45% probability of under 7.5 runs in Astros Brewers. The best bet's at plus 125 odds. Combine that with that probability, you get yourself a 2.2 probability score for Astros Brewers under 7.5 total runs today. More derivatives than there are props right now. The prop lines, I think in general, we've noticed prop lines really do start to populate more around 9:15 from books around the world. So that's something where me recording a little bit earlier changes the equation just enough. We took an over on Yankees White Sox, right? So we're not going to do that. Not going to do that. Come on, give me some more. Give me some props. Okay, here we go. Braves over 2.5 in the first half. 52% probability of Braves scoring over 2.5 runs in the first half. The best bet's at -105 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 2 probably score for Braves over 2.5 in the first half. Of course, I will point out at this time, these bets do add, more things get added, more things get removed. Of course, stale bets get removed in the databases all day long. So make sure you're checking it out for yourself. Probably.com/subscribe. Save 50% at probably.com/subscribe with that promo code FIRST. 7-day free trial in the pinned comments. And please, if you're watching these videos, hit the like button and subscribe, guys. The YouTube algorithm is not kind to betting videos that actually post in the morning when you actually have markets to read. Every betting video comes out at midnight the night before and doesn't actually give you the best data because of the fact that it's fucking stale by the time you're actually watching it. So it's one of those weird things with YouTube that's hard to overcome. So your support and your engagements really do matter a lot for this little startup engine that could. Me and my best friend since high school, former Amazon engineer. All right, Tristan McKenzie under 4.5 hits allowed. There we go. There's a prop for us. 54% probability of Tristan McKenzie under 4.5 hits allowed. Best that's at -111 odds. Combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 3.4 probably score for Tristan McKenzie under 4.5 hits allowed in Guardians versus Twins. This Pirates over is on every book, huh? All right. The Yerfie. Not going to do that one. Is it time to go to home runs? Might be time to go to home runs. Hopefully we actually have enough home run markets. I'm perplexed by the amount of prop bets we have right now. But again, just doing a little bit earlier, it's going to happen. All right. Let's go to 4+ probably score. We're going to drop the probability here. I guess we'll add a few more home runs in and hope that we hit them. So let's do that. All right, so we got Nathaniel Lau over 0.5 home runs, 17% probability of him hitting a home run today. It's Lau, right? He's the one that's Lau, and the other one's low. I forget how that goes. But plus 550 odds for this one for Nathaniel Lau to hit a home run / low to hit a home run today. Plus 550 odds, 9.1 probably score for Nathaniel Lau to hit a home run today. Rangers, Angels. John Singleton to hit a home run today. 15% probability of John Singleton to hit a home run today in Astros Brewers. The best set's at plus 675 odds. You combine that with the probability, get yourself a 14.5 probably score for John Singleton over 0.5 home runs. This is the point of the video, too, where I should point out very high probably scores in this one because of the fact that it hits infrequently. When it does hit, it's an outsized payout. So really, it's tough because I functionally believe if you were betting tons of home run bets every day, that's probably the most plus EV approach for MLB. For content, though, if I were to give you guys 20 home runs, you as a person watching content, you're probably going to take one of them, maybe 5 of them at the max. So if you're not taking all of them, you're going to have a less likely chance of actually any of them hitting. So it's really this weird balance, I think, of content where in my perfect world, I would say every content creator should probably be doing 10 home run bets every video because that's what is going to have the outsized payouts. But the issue is you have to have a sustained bankroll to be able to do that because you're going to lose 9 out of every 10 times or so. But just an interesting thing to talk about there that I don't talk about enough on video. And it is one of those balances here that I would say for yourself, you are at home and you have $1,000. Let's place fucking $5 home run bets in batches every day. And you're probably going to find a lot of good results there based on what I've seen from a small sample size. We've had days where you had only 1 home run bet in the video and it's hit. So you're putting 10 to 20. You're actually giving yourself a shot to hit at that probability. Dodgers, Reds, under 3.5 first half total runs. This one works with our previous bet. I think you need the Dodgers to get over 5.5 for the course of the total game. So under 3.5 first half total runs in Dodgers, Reds. 36% probability of them scoring under 3.5 in the first half, according to those top sportsbooks around the world. The best bet's at plus 200 odds. When you combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 6.8 probably score for Dodgers, Reds under 3.5 total runs. All right, John Singleton again. Xander Bogaerts over 0.5 home runs. A man who's lost his power going to San Diego, but 9% probability of Xander Bogaerts over 0.5 home runs. That's at plus 1050 odds right now. Combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 7.1 probably score for Xander Bogaerts over 0.5 home runs. All right, let's grab a couple more here. Will Brennan over 0.5 home runs, a 10% probability of him hitting one today, plus 1,000 odds on that one. 5.9 probably score for Will Brennan to hit a home run and Guardians Twins. And this will be our last one. We'll close it out with a classic fat guy home run. Rowdy Tellez over 0.5 home runs. 12% probability of Rowdy Tellez to hit a home run today. The best set's at plus 750 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 5.4 probability score for Rowdy Tellez to bang one out today and then hit the buffet. Guys, We do bet videos every single day here at Probably. And of course, we do have bets going on our databases. This is not me giving you my picks. It's not your other videos you're seeing on YouTube where it's like, I don't know. I think the wind's going to be blowing out, and this guy's got a great swinging strike rate. Like, yeah, that matters for DFS. It really doesn't matter for betting. Betting is just about using market data to find advantages and probabilities and take advantage of them time and time again. That's what's going to change your life in betting. I love a lot of content creators out there. Some of my old friends at various places I've worked do great videos doing this content thing where they talk through picks. Talking through picks matters to some extent if it's a really sharp guy. But even then, the win rates aren't going to be as good. The ROI is not going to be as good as following plus EV market data. So really, I'm trying to do you a favor. I'm trying to do me a favor, trying to do us all a favor in the world of betting because fucking people lost $11 billion last year. It's not because all the content creators are giving great advice. It's also not because people have the greatest instincts for betting. So change your life in sports betting and go check the pinned comments, 7-day free trial of Probably. Go to probably.com/subscribe, get 50% off with the promo code FIRST. Change your life. I don't know what that voice was. the spirit. I'm becoming a minister here, preaching. Change your life in sports betting, heathens. It's Friday, guys. Follow me at Chris Spags. Follow the show at Probably App. Be back but not tomorrow. Weekends I'm off, so if you need some picks, hey, go to Probably. Go check it out for yourself. Back on Monday with more. So hey, let's hope these hit. Enjoy your weekends, guys. Of course, good luck. Bye-bye.